Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamoshenzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show. It's time to give a shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international award-winning author Mian Moshe Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, then you'll love Missing by Mian Moshe Zia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. It takes place in 4 countries with 2 strangers and 1 target where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available in paperback and ebook on Amazon. Missing by Mian Moshe Zia has garnered great reviews and is even loved by Hollywood celebrities including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today. Order Missing by Mian Moshe Zia, now available at Amazon.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studio offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition rate. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/the Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, and over 25 podcast platforms, including Amazon, Audible, Apple, and coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, TuneIn, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. He's backed by popular demand, singer-songwriter, the multi-talented Bryan Robinson from the beautiful UK. We talked earlier in the interview with Comfortable Silence. He's got the upcoming album, Salvation Bell. He also played for us a little bit, had a great background on how he got started and serving to disadvantaged people, prison ministry, and him playing a brand new for us. First live, ladies and gentlemen, back once again, live from the Plus Studios in the beautiful UK, the very multi-talented singer-songwriter and elite guitarist, Bryan Robinson. Bryan, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us once again.
Thank you, Mike. Good evening to you. It's evening here, so it's afternoon with you. so good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is for anybody. Yeah, it's great to be here. Thanks so much for inviting me back, Mike. It's an absolute delight to be back.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You've had such a great response, and people are just begging and begging. You know what? My shirt's been torn up. People are just jumping out in front of me, just say, "Come on, bring them back, will you?" And I just got in a fight with somebody who did that. So.
Oh wow! Oh, that's so kind, Mike. That's so kind. I mean, it's been an amazing. Even since we spoke last, it's been an amazing few months actually. In terms of streams and my music, may I talk now? Is it okay if I talk about that now?
Absolutely. Go ahead. Talk all you like.
Okay. Thank you so much. You're very kind. Yeah, it's been amazing since I saw you last. I seem to have got this incredible momentum on social media with my music, and tracks "Comfortable Silence" now. On Spotify has had 25,000 streams, and most of which has happened in the past probably 2 months, Mike. So I'd say a large proportion of that has happened in the past 2 months. Another amazing thing, the track I'll play for you tonight, which is called Carousel, I released just over 2 weeks ago. So it's probably 16 or 18 days now, and that's had 12,000 streams in 18 days. Which is just breathtaking. And so due to support from people like you, your support is incredible. So you've contributed towards that massive success that I've had, Mike. So I can't thank you enough for that. Brilliant.
And thank you as well, too. And if it wasn't for that random bit on Twitter as well, too, and yes, Twitter is legitimate, I don't think we've ever met. So connecting on Twitter does help, and we love to tweet about it, as you know.
Yes, we do. We do.
And then before you play Carousel, quickly tell everybody how you got started, including being in prison ministry, disadvantage. So just a quick summary of how you got started before you begin Carousel.
A quick summary. I mean, I started playing when I was very young, went to music college, which I really enjoyed. And then I was asked, while I was teaching in a school, I was asked if I'd go and teach disadvantaged youngsters. And it was very new for me. And I said, okay, I'll give it a go. And I found it a real vocation. I went there and I thought I can do some good here and actually help people. And I've been doing it a lot since. And I find it equally as rewarding as when I walked through the door many, many years ago. And the appreciation you get from people, and actually the way you can see people taking it on and hopefully having a really positive effect on their lives is the most rewarding thing ever. And so, yeah, blessed with that, really blessed. And so, you know, I'm as lucky with that now. I feel as lucky with that now as when I first started. And hopefully helping young people sort of have a more positive outlook on life and go and have do good things. Really, that's my aim.
Mm-hmm. So, and you have a terrific aim too. You also serve in a prison ministry, which you also taken it to the next level. And what are your plans on serving too along the lines of ministry and other volunteer groups? Any plans for that?
Yeah, I mean, what I'm doing as well, Mike, is I'm actually I'm working with some outside charities as well. So when I'm working in the prison, I actually have outside organisations come in, and when people leave the prison system, I think the hardest thing is that you go out to not much support. So whatever great work is done in the ministry in the prison to support people and try and help people turn their lives around, once they get out, I think it's really important that there's some sort of support system that people can lean on. And so I'm working more and more with charities coming in. So when people leave, they leave too, and somebody to talk to try and continue the good work, so people can continue to, you know, have a good life really and lead a good life. And that's exciting.
And what are some of the charities you're currently serving right now in the UK?
There's one that I'm working with called the Hackney Music Trust, and the Hackney Music Trust is a London-based charity, and they mentor young people when they leave prison. And so they meet up with them and try and set them goals, help get them interviews, they're at the end of the phone if they feel they need support or feel as though they're maybe going down the wrong route. And so I'm working very closely with those and have done for a while now, and they do an incredible job in actually trying to support these young people once they're out. Because I think, unfortunately, whatever happens, whatever we try and do within the prison system, once people leave, you may go back to the same habits unless you have some people supporting you to try and stop you going back to the same life, really. And so, yes, so I hear regularly and I liaise with them, and we have a sort of a constant dialogue. So I know what's going on with many of the people that leave, which is exciting.
Mm-hmm. It's exciting. And what are some of the other services the prison ministry offers, like say with job placement or counseling, anything like that? What are some of the other services the prison ministry offers?
You're right, there is counselling. So another thing people have, there's something called Unlock. So there is a service called Unlock. So thing with finding people housing for when they leave. So one thing that happens is it's a difficult thing for people when they leave the prison system. Many might even be homeless or not have anywhere to go. So trying to get them somewhere that's stable. And the next one, you're absolutely right. We're working with local businesses as well. There's a local business called Timpson's, and they actually they do shoe repairs and keys and things like that. And they take on people when they leave. So we highlight students that we think will be suitable, and they come in and they interview them. And if they believe that they are suitable, they give people jobs. So, and then we support them through that as well. So as well as the support with the Hackney Music Trust, hopefully there's mental support when people get back, and support with a job as well, hopefully. And then we work with churches. Our local High Sheriff is a minister, and so I played at the opening of a peace garden a few months ago, Mike. It's about 6 weeks ago, and it was opened by the High Sheriff of Hampshire.
What?
The High Sheriff of Hampshire. It sounds like something from a Robin Hood film, doesn't it? We still have sheriffs, high sheriffs, and
you still have friars, I bet you. Variants.
We do. There are friars in some monasteries and places. Yeah, there are. I'm not sure they all sort of ride on a horse and cart with their yeah, we still have those as well. And she came along, and she's interesting because this is a fascinating story, actually, Mike. She is herself in the ministry, and she was trained for the ministry by an ex-prisoner who used to be a member of parliament in the UK. He's quite famous. His name's Jonathan Aitken, and he went to prison. And when he was in prison, he went to the church and he found his faith, and he turned his life around, and he came out, and he spent the rest of his life helping people in prisons find faith and actually try and turn their lives around. And he trained this High Sheriff that came to open the Peace Garden at a prison that I was playing at to open the Peace Garden. So incredible work going on, really. Wonderful. That is
an amazing story. Very inspirational, Bryan. And how can people find out about these services?
They can find out if they go all on websites. So if you want to know about these services, if you go online, they're on government websites. So if you go on UK government websites, you can find them. If you just look for Hackney Music Trust, HDMT, you will find it. And then also if you look at Unlock, you'll also find that. And so they're all available with those names. I mean, I'm trying to think if there's one central point people can look at, and there possibly isn't. So the other thing to do, of course, is to contact just a member of education or a member of the ministry within a prison, direct you towards the right service to help you out if you need support. So those are good people.
That is amazing, too. And, of course, we'll go on a carousel ride with Bryan Robinson in just a minute. But first, listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget, Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960 or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/the Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, over 25 podcast platforms, including Amazon, Audible, Apple, and coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, TuneIn, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel, and follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. Well, here's singer, songwriter, musician Bryan Robinson out of the UK here on the Mike Wagner Show, and back once again. He's gonna give us a little live performance, and he's gonna sing about a carousel right here on the Mike Wagner Show. So, Bryan, take it away.
Thank you. Someone lashes out. Who do you cling to when there's no way out? And who do you cling to when you scream and shout? Who will listen to your story when a page falls out? Can I come knocking at your door? Your love keeps coming around like a carousel, all I own for £1 to have you for my only. Your smile can break my frown, picks me up and it picks me up and spins me around. To give you water when you're in a drought. You reach your hand out when you could drown. When you're not smiling, who'd be your clown? And who will steal for you when you're too proud? And when the tears are flowing down your pretty face, I will dry those weary eyes. Your love keeps coming around like a carousel, all I own for £1 to have you for my only. Your smile can break my frown, picks me up and it spins me around.
That is beautiful. Beautiful. Bryan Robinson.
Thank you.
Carousel, Mike Wagner Show. So tell us more about that song. What inspired you to write Carousel, Bryan? That was so beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much. Carousel is a very, very personal song, actually, Mike. It's an interesting song for me in that I wrote it very, very quickly. And I wrote it when I was not at a good point myself. So I was struggling myself with various things in my life. But I still felt optimistic. I still had faith. I still had a belief. And it carries you through, doesn't it? Is if you have that strength inside of you, that belief. And so even though I was in a bad place, I still could feel and see this incredible hope. And I felt very lucky. So I grabbed a guitar and I just poured out how I felt at that time. And so the verses are about not knowing where to turn and sort of thinking, what do I do? I'm having a tough time. You know, where can I turn to? And the chorus is about if you reach out, just reach out your hand, there will be something there for you, whether it's your faith, whether it's your people that have got faith, and people around you, and they will pick you up and just carry you away and take you and help you get to a better place. So for me, it's a song of hope, and it's a song about the verses going through a tough time. But if you reach out, somebody will, or yourself, if you have that faith, there is something that will pull you out of that. And that's the carousel, and it's a constant. And I think the carousel is that constant, whether it be good people around you or your own strength, your own belief and faith, that actually that if you, that will pick you up and carry you through at any point in your life, whatever you're going through, as long as you reach out. And so that's what it's about for me.
And that is a very fantastic song. And where can people find Carousel at?
They can find it on all the main platforms, Mike. So it's on Spotify, it's on iTunes, it's on Amazon, it's on Deezer. I'm trying to think of the Tidal. It's on all of those major platforms have it. You can also download it directly from my website, which is just bryanrobinson.co.uk. So it's a nice, easy one to remember. So if you don't have any platforms, some people prefer to download, and I understand that. It's a high quality download as well, which is good. You go to the website and just download it from the website very easily.
That is fantastic. Once again, singer, songwriter, musician from the UK, Bryan Robinson, on Mike Wagner Show. Bryan, very big thank you for your time once again. Been absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to hearing you again soon. And what can we expect from you in 2021 and beyond? What do you got for us?
2021 and beyond. Well, I'm working really hard in the studio, busying away, recording. So I'm hoping to finish the album soon. So get that out. I'm not sure. I was hoping to get it on vinyl, but with the current situation, it might be difficult to release it on vinyl and actually get it into places. So I'm rethinking and thinking maybe I release that as an album online, which I'm still quite happy with. And then just to keep enjoying meeting new people. I mean, the thing is that it's been a revelation for me, Mike, is I'm enjoying this time so much because I've met so many incredible people, such as yourself, and so many supportive people and like-minded people. I have to say, people that with this particular song, I had an email yesterday from somebody, excuse me, and it was a lady, and she just said, I've just listened to your song again, and I've listened to the lyrics properly. And she said, when you listen, it really goes in and means something, doesn't it? And I thought, wow, somebody's really touched by the lyrics. So I think my aim is to just keep performing music as much as possible and doing interviews with people like you, because it's an inspiration coming on. Being able to play and being able to talk to you is so exciting, Mike. I mean, it's a real thrill coming on. Honestly, I can't tell you how excited I was today.
And definitely great to have you on as well, too. We definitely have to meet more in 2021. And whatever you got to play, just keep us up to date. Love to have you do that. And one more time, what's your website? How do people contact you? Where can people purchase or listen to your music? Okay,
so my website is www.bryanrobinson.co.uk. And that's Bryan with a Y. So Bryan Robinson, robinson.co.uk. And if you go there, you can download the song from the website. All of the links to where you can get it on the usual platforms are also on the website, which is Spotify, iTunes, and Amazon. And so if you go there and just click on the link, it will take you to there if you prefer to do it that way. So, yeah.
Definitely looking forward to do that. Once again, Bryan, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely fantastic as always. Looking forward to having you again very soon. Do us a favor, keep us up to date, keep in touch, and we're looking forward to have you on once again in 2021 and beyond, and perhaps a few more times next year. Looking forward to having you on again.
Thank you. Thank you. You made my day. I'm so made up. I love this. Is so exciting. I can't tell you how wonderful it is to come on, Mike. I'm so excited to be with you. It's a performance. It's a pleasure, and I'll always come on. It's always a pleasure to come on and play for you and have a chat. You know, you're a lovely person to talk to. You know, it's always really positive, and you're such a positive person. You exude this incredible energy. You know, you're so slick. I hear you talk and stuff, and it's amazing. You're an absolute artist when you talk, when you do your spiel. It's incredible. You're incredible. You're incredible.
I am very flattered. Thank you. And
thank you.
Please keep in touch.
I will do, Mike. Okay, you take care.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host, and I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real-life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamotionzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.